So the Humble Partner Program has been shut down. It's a bit of a surprise to me because last month I got paid, and this month it's all over, and there was zero communication from the friendly folks at Humble about this whatsoever. I mean, I found this out the hard way, along with many other people who've been promoting Humble and who were getting kickbacks for posting Humble links to products and subscriptions and all kinds of stuff. So we don't get much, we get like 5%, but it really helps. Anyone who's been doing this in the past, like buying Humble bundles through my links or buying Steam games through my links, it was greatly appreciated. But it's one of those things that didn't make that much of money for me, maybe like $20, $30 a month. But yeah, every little helps, and why not have it? And yeah, so what happened is that all of a sudden last week I've noticed that when you want to create a link to a product, that button at the top just doesn't work anymore. And I thought that's probably just a temporary whatever glitch, so I didn't really worry about it. But when you want to log into the partner dashboard, it gives you a 404 page, so there's nothing there anymore. Turns out, after a bit of internet Googling, as we do these days, turns out that many other people have had exactly the same problem and they were taken by surprise because Humble didn't communicate this at all. They claim that 6 weeks ago they posted it in some kind of affiliate newsletter that I think 0.1% of us were actually getting. I wasn't getting it, nobody else was getting it. And I think they claim that the notice started happening about 6 weeks ago, that they wanted to transition over to a different like third party offsite what's its gateway. I have no idea, like Pathetic or something. I don't know. Should I sign up for that? It's another approval process. It's off platform, and it's like I think maybe I might go and not do that anymore. And I've noticed in me that this particular attitude many others will of course also bring. I mean, I don't really make a ton of cash affiliate marketing at all, but I would imagine that other people who have much larger following do that, and they probably bring in several hundred, maybe even several $1,000s additional a month, and for those people that must really suck. So I hope they knew that this was coming, and I hope they had a way to replace the hundreds and even thousands of affiliate links they had dotted around. I mean, imagine I'd have to go into every YouTube video and change the affiliate link now. That's absurd. That's obviously not going to happen. So yeah, sorry, Humble. I'm just not going to be part of this game for the future. And what I've noticed in me is that this attitude multiplied by 95% of other people who used to promote this means that they're ultimately going to lose out, because although it is nice to get that super tiny affiliate commission, what really is happening is that more people go and buy those products, and that's good for Humble because that drives traffic. And if that all of a sudden dries up, then that's a problem. So this is compounded by the fact that I believe in July there was some similar shady things going on with Humble. Their parent company, Ziff Davis, by the way, who also own several sort of online publications and other properties, as you would call them these days. So they closed down the Humble Games label. I mean, there's conflicting information out there. Closing down the Humble Games was a publishing arm, publishing/development of Humble, and I've played many of these games that were released as Humble Games, and that whole operation, 30 odd people have been kicked out and the whole thing's been closed down. Of course, they claim, no, it's not happening. We're finding other alternatives for those who want it within Ziff Davis, and those who don't, well, who cares? But Humble Games is totally not closing down. We're just going to restructuring because of the terrible economic situation, yada yada. And you think, so basically it's closed down then, because people who used to work there claim there's a major plug pull going on. So yeah, it's been closed. It's not apparently restructured and resurfacing. Several games are in development as well. We don't know what's going to happen to them. But it's one of those things. It's sad when that just dries up and when things just change so dramatically. I'm never a big fan of that. Like, I'm okay with change, but when it happens on such a drastic level, then you're just gonna have to make a decision. Is this worth sticking with it or not? haven't quite decided should I do that or not. I'm so busy with other things. This is sort of the last thing I need, really. And it was a nice little, 20, $30 a month. And it was also encouraging me to promote those bundles and links around and share useful information with people if and when that becomes available. So I've bought many a Humble bundle myself, and that was always nice to pick somebody else's affiliate link and then support my friend Dragonade, of course. That's what I used to do, and sadly we can't do that anymore. So it's a shame. It's a shame. It's the dentist time, I guess. Yeah, the dentist time.